channel. I am Kendall Gomez with the morning horoscopes and the trending topics. I'm on Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday through Friday. Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Let this room fill up. Uh, let's let some people get into the room. I had just came back from Walmart. I spent a little over $250. Just cleaning supplies. I'm telling you, moving is a lot. It's a whole lot, guys. It just it's a lot. Anyway, I hope all is well with everyone. Okay, so without any further ado, we got the morning horoscopes. Grand Rising, Chrissy. See, I got all my stuff. I got a lot of stuff. And I got stuff in my garbage cans here. Like $270 later, I use a credit card. Cleaning supplies, cleaning supplies. Yes, I got all my cleaning supplies and paper towel and toilet paper, things in bulk. Just getting ready for my stuff. So I'll, go through the whole house and clean. And I got to do an inspection this morning. So, yes, just home, sweet home, really, today. But it's going to be cool. I'm going to make it fun. Um, what else? Um, what do we have here? Let's see what's going on with Diddy because I'm trying to find out if they letting Diddy out. Are they letting Diddy out? I don't know, girl. But a lot of people gonna go run and hide. You see where I'm at, right? What is required is to see my loud laugh out here. They not gonna have me. They gonna come knock on my door. I got the old man knocking on my door already. Talking about what is that? I'm like, you've been living here longer than I've been living here, motherfucker. What you talking about? This for entertainment and educational purposes only, guys. But yeah, girl, I already got one that I have. Girl. Anyway, let's start off with these morning horoscopes and make sure if you do. If okay, so listen. So we're gonna start off with the whole horoscopes, and I hope everybody's had a very good morning. And make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you press that like button and leave a comment in the comment section. And make sure you stick to the topic that I am talking about because we'll kick you out the room and you'll never be able to come back unless you make a new page. And I'm pretty sure YouTube, once we put you out and you try to come back and you try on the same URL, YouTube is not going to let you come back. So, oh, and guys, make sure, speaking of money, if you can, donate to my cause, my channel. I am Kendall Gomez, and that Cash App is K million trillion. I would appreciate that. I'm not making any money, but I am making, great strides to move forward with you guys, and I appreciate you guys. I do, but let's start off with these morning horoscopes. Let's start off with these morning horoscopes and Grand Rising. Okay. So we're going to start off with my sign, which is Cancer. And I always start off with my sign. And I read the whole horoscope. So Cancer. Let's do this here. Okay. So Cancer, you want to shine. But do you feel held back a little? Yes. This is your life, and while you are all heart, you must also remember a place to place certain strategies in motion. Disappointment and uh, this contentment seldom led anyone anywhere. So gratitude, guys, gratitude. Also, Cancer, and it might be wiser to leave these things behind and let's least set them aside for now. So that negative energy and stuff like that, set it to the side. You know what I mean? Like these trolls that come in, we set them to the side and we let the garbage men come pick them up. Okay. Because the garbage men, once Chrissy throws them in the trash, then the garbage men, which is you two, come picks them up. See? So don't come in here with that. SHIT. Anyway, so Cancer, instead of overthinking it, go back to the drawing board with your heart in the right place and get the ball rolling. If something is not letting you live in peace, better to make your peace with it by giving it an honest shot. So, so give things an honest shot, Cancerians. And cosmic tip, your magic lies in your ability to foresee things intuitively and bring them to life in your now. And that's what's been happening. Okay. And Grand Rising. So let's get to Aries. And Grand Rising Aries, okay, hope, faith, and an optimistic outlook along with the right action steps will take your will take you very far. Okay. Welcome, Egypt. Welcome, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Welcome. And that's for you, Aries. Taurus. Freedom begins in the heart. And it does, because you have to have heart to be able to move forward, right? You have to have that heart to be able to move forward. And Grand Rising, Gemini, when you create from a space of ease, you create lasting results. Okay, Cancer, your magic lies in your ability to foresee things intuitively and bring them to life in your now. That was a bonus, because usually I skip right over Cancer because I read Cancer first. So that was a bonus, guys. Okay, Leo, what is legacy? What is the legacy that you are choosing to leave behind? That you are just the one. We know you're the one and the only one. See me, how fabulous I am. Ooh, Leo. I love Leos. Leo's I do. I love Leos. And I also love Virgo. The sun shines upon you, but you will only notice it if you care to look up to it. I'm leaving a Power Ranger, Green Ranger legacy. All right, for go Power Rangers. Libra, base your decisions on personal truth and alignment. Sagittarius, you're about to see your wishes coming true in the next couple of months. Sagittarius, what is it that you wake up for each day? What do you wake up for each day? That's a rhetorical question. Capricorn, everything including you is seasonal. So everything including you is seasonal. Even the perennial plants take time from fresh buds. Okay, Aquarius, your relationships need to be felt, not strategized and intellectualized. That's why I'm not talking to Aquarius right now. Hi. Pisces, there is more to love and life than just singular thought process or linear perception. Open your mind up a little to see what is really coming your way. And Grand Rising. Grand Rising. My favorite food, I love I would say barbecue chicken, and it has to be seared really good. That's my favorite food. Yeah. But anyway, guys, yes. So as you see, I had to go to Walmart. Oh, I had to get some cleaning supplies and stuff for the house and all that good stuff. Yeah, I spent like $250, child. And I'm so happy. Today I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna do inspection on my house today. One of my braids came out too. I gotta put that back. So, but anyway, yeah. So let's see what's going on, cause I've been really like today I ain't gonna be able to be on the internet either, cause I got so much going on. So, guess what, guys? The FBI is seeking the and checking that surveillance tape out that Offset. So Offset is, this is getting deep because they want to know who, what, where, and how. So the surveillance tape is showing the people. Is Offset speaking? Is he talking? Is he letting them know what's going on? Is that considered a rat? No. If somebody pew-pews you, that's not a rat. That's called justice. That's called staying out of jail because you didn't fail to follow the law. I know a lot of us don't. I know I don't half the time and stuff. I be wanting to ooh and ah and ooh. And girl, I be thinking back in the day when I was on the count and I had to use the bathroom and I could not move from there and I had to use my mind to shut my body down to hold my bathroom, because I had to go to the bathroom. I don't ever want to go through that again. So no, I'm not going to act out and, rebuttal physically. I'm going to do it, and give them black girl magic and do it legally. That's how you do that. But let's go see what Diddy is doing. Let's see. Oh, okay, I can't play that because I don't want to get kicked off. But let's see what's going on with Sean Combs. Because I'm trying to see what's going on with him. Okay, Diddy's appeal hearing lawyers argue for freedom. So, no, this is 17 hours ago. So, the judge calls it an exceptionally difficult case. And like I said, I don't know how difficult it would be to let someone out early on the Mann Act. And I'm just saying, on the Mann Act. So, how do we, right? Give someone like a charge for like chewing bubblegum and walking across the street, chewing bubblegum during a green light compared to, and it's almost the same thing because usually when men get caught with, women of the ladies of the night, they get a little slap on the hand or fine. But Diddy on the other 5 years, that's a long time for picking up ladies of the night. Oh, and these were not ladies of the night. These were men of the evening. And I happened to interview one of them, the Punisher. I know. At the Sean Combs trial, I interviewed the Punisher at the Sean Combs trial. But anyway, guys, but But a lot of people, even Jay Electronica calls for Diddy's freedom. They tried to hang my dog on some bull. So, I mean, it is because he didn't get caught dead in the red. There's Tupac and Biggie murking, which I thought was going to be one of the things that they found him, uh, involved with, because this has been talks and, this has been a theory of everyone's. Has it been true? No, we can't prove it. So is he guilty? No. And that's how the law works, guys. The law doesn't work because we say, and homeboy heard even with Gene Deal, they're still not, I don't know if they picked up this investigation on Diddy or whatever, but Gene Deal happens to see some things, and then you have uh James Barnes, I believe, his other security that knows and said things and stuff like that. But I was waiting for some of those things to come up in court, and none of that stuff came up in court. So, and I was at the court case. I was there at the Sean Combs trial. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. So I was just looking at how the law, it just taught a lot of us how the law really is. And the law usually falls to two sides. People usually, and they were doing the baby oil dance, and people were being ridiculed for the baby oil dance. And we had I can't remember that streamer's name, but he was there, you know at Diddy, and giving all the tea, and then he was celebrating doing the baby oil dance. They wouldn't be able to put no baby oil on me, because that stuff gives you what you call that, abscesses. Get in your pore and make boils and stuff. I don't, and I didn't even go to court that day because I was drained. Because what I found out during the Diddy trial, it was so, I had to take breaks. Seriously. Because we were walked, and I'm just going to say it like this, we were walked through so much BS, and hearing a lot of these witnesses, for the DA, right? That came in and testified against Diddy. They were getting caught in lies, Cassie and Brianna Bongalong. Why did Mia, no, there was a girl, Mia was the girlfriend, but there was oh God, Capricorn Clark. Why did she keep going back to him and leaving him and going back? She worked for him like 3 times. They had a tumultuous relationship. And let's say that. Because if you leave something and it's dangerous, you never go back. So we will walk through a lot of BS, guys, at the Sean Combs trial. And that's all I'm saying. So I was there seeing, listening, hearing, and witnessing this with my own eyes, along with a lot of other people now. Some content creators will tell you different, but the majority of us, even the newscasters, will tell you, well, it wasn't fair that he was charged for something that is so lesser for like 4 years, 5 years, 50 months. That's a long time. So, yeah, for the Mann Act, that's engaging in prostitution. Um, but anyway, guys, we're gonna see what's going on. After I finish cleaning up, I got my MacBook out. I gotta charge it. I just have, you know, to do my inspection, which I'm gonna start now, as soon as I get off the phone here, and I'm gonna see you on my next video. Yes, and I'm on Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you subscribe, leave a comment in my comment section, and listen, put that notification button on, just in case if I'm late, because sometimes I'm a couple of minutes late, sometimes I'm an hour late, because life be lifing, but I really be trying to be on here at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, if you, I mean, you wasn't there, And he was not guilty. He was not found guilty, so he was not guilty because we cannot make somebody guilty of something when the courts are, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to see you on my next video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And like I said, leave that notification button on just in case you guys miss me. And you could catch my video like the people that miss it. I'm going to repurpose this video, this live, and it's going to go back up. But I'm going to see you guys later. Got to go do this inspection on my home, and I'll talk to you later.